So this week's video is just gonna be very raw, is the best way I can put it. It's gonna be a very busy week. There's a lot to do. We have a lot going on. We're really starting to get into the crunch time of things needing to happen on a regular basis. Like every day there's something on the to-do list that has to pertain to getting things ready for Lucketts. Just go, go, go until May 21st, or May 20th. But I cannot forget that I also have a booth here at the Factory Antique Mall in Verona, Virginia. And over the past month, I have done an absolute crap job of making sure that's taken care of. Things have sold, and I've really only been focusing mainly on getting inventory for the one big show that I do. This week, I am doing a booth fluff. It's not a full reset. I'm just fluffing it, moving any inventory that I have to spare over to the booth so that it can sell. First on that list is assessing the damage. We're gonna see how bad the booth currently is. I've been avoiding it. Yeah, we got a lot of work to do. Y'all are just messing with me at this point. I don't know who you are, but you're funny. But you're not funny, but you're funny. You make me laugh. So a few things. This couch sold yesterday. So that's gonna free up a big portion of space. And then also this cabinet that I'm sitting in front of is also sold and being delivered Wednesday. That's gonna open up a big piece of space as well. And I have no cabinets to replace it with. Don't really know what I'm gonna do in a situation like this. This is gonna sound weird, but I kind of just need to sit and stare at the space for a second to kind of think through where things need to move around and where stuff might fit. As you saw when we were walking in, I brought this in several weeks ago with Mike because it was really heavy and I needed his help. We got it in like the last 15 minutes. They were open on a Sunday. I just haven't been back to style it since. So this is definitely gonna be here on this wall. The window will stay where it is. That's gonna get moved. And I need to figure all this out. It's such a mess right now. I'm so mad that I've let it get this bad. I sold that hand-painted cabinet that you guys saw me do over Vlogmas. That sold like 2 weeks ago. A lot has been moved around, a lot has been touched. So I just need to figure this out. I really let it go. Now I'm back at my storage unit. I have all this stuff in the truck that needs to go into the storage unit. A lot of this is Lucketts stuff, but there is stuff in the storage unit that can go in the booth, but it's kind of like mixed in with the Lucketts stuff. And so this is a little weird, but I brought green tape to label the booth stuff just so I have a visual, because right now my mind is just a little too cluttered. It's kind of hard to tell right now because this couch is in the way, but it is a lot more organized in here now than it was when you saw it last. And the only way I'm really able to get in here is actually by pulling this couch completely out of the storage unit every time. These all need to go to the booth and they're already priced, which is great. These guys can go to the booth. These guys can go to the booth. What I'm really struggling to find right now are good cabinets and hutches. That's what I'm really looking for. I need 2 for Lucketts, and I would like at least another 2 in the booth right now. But they are hard to find, and when you do find them, they are expensive. If a nice cabinet comes up, I don't want to just buy it because it's a nice cabinet. It needs to be at the right price point. But let me show you guys what I am moving into the storage unit. So these are really cool. I call them my Jetson lamps. It's a pair, and they got the light diffusers on the bottom of the shades right there. But they are brass and they are heavy. They're not super old, but they have a really cool like Art Deco look to them. My only issue is there is some corrosion happening. I don't know if you can see that on this one mainly. As of right now, these are Lucketts pieces, but I could change my mind on that. All right, this is a Lucketts piece and it's adorable. Really cute oil on board of daisies. These just happen to be matching my shirt that I'm wearing today. They're hand blown glass grapes. When I was looking into them, they were most likely blown in the 1950s. Like I've been talking about with my last trends video, I have a bunch of bird lithographs, and most of them are of parakeets, parrots, and cockatoos. This wood carved, I'm calling it just a little container. I think you could put like cotton balls in it. It'd be really cute with cotton balls in it in a bathroom. See? Or toothpicks, whatever you want. That's a Lucketts piece. These might go to the booth. I haven't decided yet. These 3 oval mirrors I'm really excited about. They're definitely going to Lucketts. I have a matching pair there. This one's similar, but it's more black. Probably the thing that I'm most excited about right now is this set of glassware, tumblers and drinking glasses, and they all have these leaping frogs etched onto them. Aren't they cute? I really like these. I think they're really, really fun. I'm into glassware right now. It's cool etched glassware, I'm into it. The last thing that I'm bringing in is a set of 2 of these old frames. They're huge, let me back up. Old antique frames that had mirrors put into them, and they have the gold and a little bit of the silver, and where it used to have old velvet, that's there as well. Huge, they're big, and I have 2 of them. Like I said, I need that visual aid of the green tape to help me kind of organize my thoughts on what is going to the booth, and so I'm just gonna put some green tape on a few things. That's it for the storage unit. So it's Wednesday. I didn't film yesterday because I had a killer migraine. Waste of a day. I have to pick up some stuff from Lowe's, and then we're heading to the booth. Okay. Technically, I'm here for actually only one specific thing. I ran out of the protective coat that I use on like all my projects to finish them off. And it looks like we might have a little bit of a problem because I'm not seeing the finish that I usually get. I think I've talked about it before, but I always get Minwax's polyacrylic water-based top coat. But I like the clear matte finish. That's all I ever get. So I'm seeing clear satin, clear semi-gloss, gloss, clear ultra flat, which is similar, but it's still a little different. But that's like all I see. Quart sizes, and they never have them in the gallon. I could just get a bunch of these, but I really don't want to do that. I'm struggling. I don't really know what to do here. Okay, now I want to get this table over here.
Richard, to the front.
Anyways, this table I want over here, and then I'll fix this corner. This is my second coffee today. It's that kind of day. I'm at a good stopping place for today. I'm going to attempt to bring in that velvet golden mustard couch. People might be a little upset that I'm breaking up the set, but I have had better luck selling couches and chairs, even like tables and chairs and mirrors and dressers, like separate. Same with ironstone pitchers and basins. I break them up. They sell a lot better when they're separated. If they don't, you know, I'll put them back together, but that is what I'm gonna try and do. Where the leather couch was, that's exactly where the mustard velvet golden one is gonna go. It looks like chaos right now, but it's organized chaos. I know exactly what to do tomorrow. At least I have the middle vignette done, I have the corner one done right next to where the couch is gonna go, and then I have a clear direction for tomorrow with the front area. I'm feeling much better about it. At least I have an idea of what I want it to look like. Now we gotta go pick up auction items, or one item, just one item. Cute little marble top washstand. Needs to be cleaned up a bit. No. It's full of stuff. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. All right, well, all that can be tossed. Kind of glad I rifled through those drawers because I found 2 arrowheads, or at least this one looks like an arrowhead. I'm pretty sure it's an arrowhead. It doesn't look like the stone of an arrowhead, but it's an arrowhead. Is it like a newer arrowhead? I don't know. My dad will get a kick out of those, so those will go home to him. Everything else was just trash and junk. But that's all I got. I need to get the stuff that's in the storage unit that are booth items into the booth today. That includes the golden couch. And I'm gonna attempt to do it by myself. If you are my chiropractor, Dr. McKeechin, look away. Don't watch this. I did it.
Is this what you want now? Feels like you're looking for something better. Is this what you want now? Or is it because you can't forget her?
And you can just slide it under this half. All right, we'll do. Okay, awesome. All right. Woo!
It's not getting to me. It's never ending. Can't give you what you need. You're misbehaving. Yeah, it's getting to me. It's never ending. You can give anything, so you can go.
So my plan is to take all of these antique family and portrait photos and put them up behind the couch on the black doors that I painted a couple months ago. I wouldn't say antique photos of other people are big sellers, but when I can get them for cheap, especially when they're in cool frames like these, they make for a really cool display. The only problem is I didn't bring my drill. It was like the thing that I needed the most and I didn't bring it. And the antique mall is gonna close in like an hour, so. It is the last day of the booth fluff. It should be ready to go for shopping this weekend. Grab all my accessories that I come with as a booth owner.
I can't keep pretending it's not getting to me. It's never ending. Can't give you what you need. You're misbehaving. Yeah, it's getting to me. It's never ending. You can give anything, so you can go, go, go. Go, 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 go.
we are finally at the point where I can move the big black cabinet out. Once again, Dr. M, if you're watching this, don't.
I can't keep pretending it's not getting to me. It's never ending. Can't give you what you need. Oh no, no. You're misbehaving. Yeah, it's getting to me. It's never ending. You can give anything, so you can go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Yeah, so I can focus. I just need to focus on myself. Oh, you better go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Yeah, so I can focus. I just need to focus on myself. Yeah, so you can go, go, go. Go, 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 go. So I can focus. I just need to focus on myself. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You better go, go, go. Go, 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 go. So I can focus. I just need to focus on myself. Baby, baby.
The people that I delivered the black cabinet to are actually checking out the velvet golden sofa. So I'm just gonna walk and talk with you guys while they check it out. So it's Saturday here and it's actually really busy, which is great because here recently it has been very slow. And I think we all know why. It's because gas prices went through the roof. And I've sold enough and I've made rent plus some, but it's not where it normally is. And it's not anywhere near the goal that I had when I put together this year's plan for what I wanted to do in sales. One thing that I noticed when I was putting everything together yesterday, I picked up this galvanized bucket that I've had in my booth for a while. I was like, you know what, maybe I'll just take this to Lucketts. It's not selling here. I don't know why. It's only like $5. And then as I was picking it up, I looked at the tag and I noticed that somebody had switched the tag out. They had taken the tag off of this 3-tiered shelf that I had picked up back during Vlogmas. They had replaced the bucket tag with the tiered shelf tag. And so basically what they did is they bought the tiered shelf for the $5 bucket price. I had $58 on that tiered shelf. I actually remember the day that person came by my booth. I was in there and they picked it up. And at some point, I guess they walked to the front of my booth behind the doors where I couldn't see them, and they changed out the tags. And this wasn't a kid either. Like, it was a grown man, probably in his 30s, early 40s. And here's the thing, like, I can go back in my sales, figure out exactly what day that bucket sold. We can look at our camera footage and see the tiered shelf most likely going out the front door. Not often do I have stuff stolen from me. I don't think I've ever had a tag changed like that before. That's the first time. I let the people at the front desk know that it was happening and somebody's been coming in and doing it. Back to talking about my booth. I'm getting more comfortable with color, something I never thought I'd be comfortable with. I was all about the white and the grays, right? I think people are really starting to come back around to color in general. So hopefully I'm making good investments with that. I'm happy with my booth at the moment. Of course, I would like to have more in it. I still can't quite figure out that front area, if I need to just reinvent that entire space or not. I really don't have time to do it leading up to Lucketts. And if I get new items, I'll just move them in and try and set them up as best as I can. If you're an antique booth owner or you are in antique and vintage in some way, I would love to hear what your thoughts are on how your sales are going. Are they up? Are they down? Do you notice a big difference when gas prices go up? Also, if you sell antiques and vintage online, do you see a big change in your sales when gas prices go up? I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to hit the like button and to subscribe. Also hit the bell notification. That way you can be notified from whenever I post a new video. And please follow me at Amanda's Mercantile on Instagram. That way you can see anything that I do behind the scenes. I'll see y'all next week. Bye. It's the end of March and it's friggin' snowing.